Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a fortnight of tennis this has been. We've seen the arrival of new talent to this Grand Slam stage, breakthroughs of emerging stars, and tonight we've been captivated by these two icons of our sport. Please show your appreciation once more for Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal. Well, joining us for the presentation is Tennis Australia's President and Chair, Jane Herdlicker, Chief Operating Officer of Kia Motors Australia, Damien Meredith, and 8-time Grand Slam champion and former world #1, who celebrates 30 years since his back-to-back Australian Open titles. And tonight he'll present the Norman Brooks Trophy to our champion. Please welcome back on to Rod Laver Arena, Ivan Lendl. And also with us, our tournament director, Craig Tiley, and the tournament referee, Wayne McEwen. They've done a magnificent job. Kia is the longest-running major sponsor at the Australian Open, with 2019 marking its 18th year, and we look forward to many more years of that partnership. And it's my pleasure to introduce Damien Meredith to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Todd. I'd just like to thank Novak and Rafa for a final that was had everything. It was a challenge for Rafa, but I'd like to say to him, he'll be back in May, and there'll be no question he'll win a Grand Slam this year. Novak, unbelievable game, and congratulations on your championship, and also now your record-breaking number of Australian championships. Well done. There's no doubt that the Australian Open gets better and better and better, and I'd like to thank Jane and all her team for a magnificent 2 weeks. It is the best slam in the business, and it just keeps getting better. Thank you. And finally, I'd like to thank all Melburnians and all tennis fans for making this the best tournament and the best 2-week party you could ever have. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your support, Damien. I'd like now to invite the President and Chair of Tennis Australia to say a few words, Jane Herdlicker.
We've had an amazing 2 weeks of tennis here at Melbourne Park, and tonight was no exception. Rafa and Novak, you've showed us all over the course of the last 2 weeks what it takes to work hard to come back from adversity, what it takes to come back from injury. You've shown us all that you have to have a deep belief in yourself, you have to have a burning passion to work hard every single day to get better, and that to be the best takes doing that every day without fail. So thank you for another great night of tennis tonight. Rafa, tonight was not your night, but you clearly are a fan favorite in Melbourne. You have been for years now. And we're all very confident you'll be back here for another Australian Open Championship and you'll walk away with the title. So bad luck tonight, and we look forward to seeing you soon. And Novak, what a tournament. You have taken your tennis to another level. A year ago, you were in a very difficult place. And you were simply unbeatable. So thank you for being such an amazing inspiration and for delivering such a great tournament. And congratulations. Well done. And as a chair of Tennis Australia, I can tell you I am so incredibly proud of the 10,000 strong people who've supported us as part of the team here in delivering such an extraordinary event. So thank you to Craig and the team. We really have taken the very best of Melbourne and Australia to the rest of the world, and we're very deeply grateful to the Victorian government for their inspiration 31 years ago to visualize Melbourne Park and then to continue to invest to ensure that we've got one of the best facilities in the world to stage this great Grand Slam. Thank you. And to the fans, we've had nearly 800,000 of you over the course of the last 14 days, and every one of you has been spectacular. Thank you. Without you, the experience wouldn't be the same for the players. It wouldn't give them the same environment for fight and challenge every day, to fight hard to the very last point, as Rafa did tonight. So thank you. It is an extraordinary experience being your host. And to our partners, there are very many of you, and you are a part of what makes this place so special. We have been in deep partnership for many years, most of us, and it's you that brings this to be possible and to enable us to be as great as we are every year and to keep lifting the bar. So thank you for your ongoing support.
Don't go away, Jane, because we have a presentation to our chair umpire on today's match. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for James Keothavong. Thank you, Jane. Congratulations to James. I'm going to ask Damien to present the cheque and for Ivan to present the trophies to our runner-up and to our champion. Our runner-up tonight has been thrilling us here at Melbourne Park for 15 years. And I'm sure that the tennis that he played over these next 2 weeks, we're going to see plenty more of him to come. It wasn't his night tonight, but he is a giant of our game. Would you please welcome up onto stage Rafael Nadal.
Well, good evening, everybody. First thing that I have to say is many congratulations to Novak and all his team. It was an amazing level of tennis tonight and during the both weeks. So well done for everything. I want to continue saying thank you very much all the people who made possible the event, all the sponsors, especially my personal sponsors since the beginning of my career, Kia, for supporting me, for supporting tennis. Thank you very much for all the support around the sport. Thank you. I have to continue saying many thanks to all the people in Tennis Australia, especially Craig, Monique, all the people who makes possible this amazing tournament. There is no one tournament in the world that is improving every single year like this one. So the job that you are doing, guys, is just fantastic. Thanks for making this tournament probably the best of the world and being And being honest, thank you very much for promoting this, our sport, that well all around. Many thanks. Talking about myself, have been very emotional 2 weeks now. Even if tonight wasn't my best day, of course, I had somebody that played much better than me tonight. So have been a very important 2 weeks for me. I have been going through tough moments during the last year. Only have been the chance to play during 9 events, and I had to retire it in 2, including this one that was a painful one. And at the beginning, since the US Open, I was not able to play a professional match until the first round of the Australian Open. So even if tonight was not my night, for me it's so important be where I am today again, coming back from injury. So I really believe that I played a great 2 weeks of tennis. That's going to be a good energy, a good inspiration for myself, for what's coming. I just can say thanks to all my team, all around family team, all the people who is helping me since the beginning of my career, without a doubt. Without them, after all the things that happened to me in my career, I will not have the chance to be here in this place tonight. So many thanks for the support. I only can say one thing. I'm going to keep fighting hard. I'm going to keep working hard to be better player every moment, to keep fighting for the most important things. And I am trying since a long time. Sometimes, this tournament have been tough for me in terms of injuries, and other times in terms of opponents, like tonight. So I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep practicing. I'm going to keep putting all the things that I have to come back and to give myself better chances in the future. I can't thank enough all the people, all the fans have been fantastic during both weeks. The connection with all of you is difficult to describe, and when I'm not playing, the things that I miss the most is go to this tunnel, go out and feel the support and the love of all of you. So many thanks for everything, and I really hope to see you next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Rafa. Well, our champion tonight is not only the best player in the world, but he becomes the first man to claim the Norman Brooks Challenge Cup for a record 7th time. Now the owner of 15 Grand Slam titles and the undisputed king of Rod Laver Arena and Melbourne Park, would you please welcome the champion of the Australian Open for 2019, Novak Djokovic.
Good evening, everybody. I would like to, return the favor and obviously give compliments to Rafa's couple of weeks. Obviously, tough match tonight. But as you said, you came back from an injury that took you out from the tour since September last year, and you were unfortunate throughout your career to go through some major injuries. But you're showing to me and to all your other colleagues and many young tennis players around the world what is definition of the fighting spirit and resilience. So thank you for that. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to contemplate on the journey in the last 12 months because, as Rafa, I've been through a surgery and quite a major injury myself the last couple of years. But I had the surgery exactly 12 months ago, and to be standing now here in front of you today and managing to win this title and 3 out of 4 slams is truly amazing. I'm speechless. I would like to thank my team for supporting me, obviously. It is an individual sport, but you guys are always behind me. You guys are tolerating me on my bad days, and you're putting together a great, successful formula that is working very well. Marian, thank you for coming back to my team. Uli, thank you for taking care of my body. Eduardo and Elena, my favorite couple in the world. And I would like to say hello to my family, starting with my wife and my son Stefan and daughter Tara. I hope they've been watching. Well, at least they said before the match that they will watch. You know, trophies are even more special when I have someone so dear and so special to me in my life to share this with. And they are my dearest people on this planet, next to my 2 brothers and my parents. I love them very much. I want to thank them for unconditional love and support through all these years. They've sacrificed a lot of their time and energy for me to live my dream, to be standing here today, and I try to always remind myself and not take that for granted. As Rafa said, I would have to agree, this definitely is the best tournament in the world. You guys are doing an amazing job and making all of us players feel like at home. It's summertime in Australia. It's a great vibe in the city and in the country in this month of January about tennis and about the Australian Open, and I can feel it in every corner in this city. You know, people appreciate and respect tennis players, and for us it's a huge honor and pleasure to perform in front of you. So thank you for your support. Bonza. A ripper. Those are a couple of new Australian slang words I've learned over the last few days. But last but not least, you know, thank you guys for making this tournament always better and better each year. You've been coming in great numbers from the day one. You've been showing love to each and every one of us, and can't wait to come back here next year. I'm very grateful for this experience. Thank you very much.